What's going on, you guys? Simchal Fitness here. Today I wanted to do something really different from what I normally do. You see, we just received a whole lot of new subscribers, and I don't know if you guys seen my last video, but it was a message to a young man who's fighting for his life by the name of Pee Wee Toms. Once again, he's battling terminal cancer, a very rare form of it, and I showed a positive side that I know not don't well not really see. I'm even stuttering with my words. I don't normally show, and I received some really positive feedback. Now, if you look back on all my videos, and I do have quite a lot of them out there, I really don't have a whole lot of positive feedback because, quite frankly, I live in a very, in my opinion, a very dark place of the internet where it's mostly surrounded by guys who lift high testosterone, people who are just there to bite you down because they're either too jealous or they just don't like you or whatever the case may be. I seem to bring about a lot of negative energy upon myself, as well as the channels that I'm attracted to. But as I've said with Pee Wee Thomas, with Daniel Thomas, he's given me a new sort of a little bit of a different appreciation for maybe how I should look at life. Um, and I really meant that. And I am just really confused now because, like I said, not only do I live, what I guess what I'm trying to say is I just received a lot of positive feedback that I'm not used to. Um, like I'm just not used to it. And, like on the internet or in life, I'm not saying like I'm some type of dark cloud coming around. There's plenty of times you can find me in my videos where I'm smiling and laughing and having a good time, and that's 100% genuine. But at the same time, like, like I feel like I don't give off a whole lot of positivity. And Pee Wee Thomas, or I should stop calling him. I feel like it's dishonorable to his name. I'm gonna call him Daniel Thomas. I feel like Daniel Thomas really showed me what the value of being positive and happy. And once I sort of downloaded that sort of mindset, I started realizing when I'm being negative and when I'm being positive, and when I'm being negative and when I'm being positive. And little did I know, like I was being am being negative way more of the time. And when I say negative, I don't mean like, oh man, all this sucks. So I mean like anything negative. I mean like talking about other people negativity. I mean like hating on other people negativity. I'm talking about negativity regarding myself, or telling people on the other side of the political spectrum how horrible they are, or just being just in a general negative mood with my outlooks, like in a just in a dark place, honestly. And I think I want to change that, honestly. I mean, we're like almost 4 minutes into the whole video, but honestly, I think I want to be more like Daniel Thomas. Because being negative all the time is actually really exhausting, and I'm kind of sick and well, there I go again. See, it's just I'm tired of it. I shouldn't say sick and tired because that's negative. I just didn't realize really, and I'm slowly starting to come to terms with that I might be in a deeper negative hole than I thought I was. And I'm thinking I want to put something together to make myself more positive. Um, and just be a more like a glass is half full person. I guess you could say, like, based off of what I know and how I feel, positivity is weakness. Like being joy and happy, it's weak. And being like stoic and like like strong, like that's strength. But in reality, it seems like that's the opposite. The strength that Daniel Thomas showed us and is showing us seems to be a lot stronger than any strength I've seen some muscular bodybuilder show who is stoic and has a deep voice. I don't know, like maybe I'm making some sort of sense here, but I guess what I'm trying to say is my ideologies and my realization for where I've been as far as positive versus negative, I'm just spending a lot of time in the negative spectrum. Man, is that the longest introduction or what? But you see, there I go with negativity again, right? I just gotta stop, man. I'm in a cycle and I didn't realize it. And now with Daniel Thomas to guide me and sort of get my sort of like push the wheel or the start get the ball rolling, as they say, into realizing that maybe this is something I want to run with and be more positive more often because I cannot tell you how much positivity and love. Like I swear, like I got like a bunch of people telling me they want to be my friend and stuff. I don't get that. Like maybe in real life, it's not like I don't have friends in real life. I have friends in real life, obviously, but I don't get like I never seen this soft side of YouTube. And when I usually when I before I downloaded this information into my brain, I used to when I said soft side, that meant like weak. When I say soft side, I mean like the side of love and brightness and just joy that I just haven't seen from any other side of YouTube. I feel like I'm a therapy session, honestly. This is a hard topic. I mean, honestly, but I want to just focus for a second and really think about this. Like, what can we do to be more positive? Like, what can we do to be more happy, right? What can we do to be more you? For example, I'm thinking that way too many people don't really believe in themselves. For example, if somebody tells you that you can't do something, especially if that something is statistically achievable, right? Like it's one thing if you want to become a billionaire, that's statistically going to be really improbable. If somebody wants to be part of the, go to the NBA, that's statistically probably not going to happen. But if somebody wants to go ahead like become a doctor, right, or start their own business, or heck, even own a mansion of a house one day, right, start a family. Statistically, these things are very, very, very likely if somebody wants to be a model. I mean, there are so many things inside that spectrum where you can be anything you want to be. You can do anything you want to do. And like honestly, like the whole world seems so much more open to me because all I need to do if I want to achieve something is I need to direct my attention towards what the steps of achieving that thing is. Step by step, baby steps. I don't need to worry myself. Maybe I'm going to get there. Maybe I'm not. What's important is that I remain positive in my pursuit of getting to where I need to get to. And I think that we should all be a little bit more positive, and I think we should all be a little bit more happy with regard to oh man, with regard to what we're doing, just being more happy, being more positive, realizing that there's a whole world out there for us and it's there for the taking. And, it's just something that is there, it's there for the taking. And there's so many negative people in this world that are going to try to detract from our positivity that we're trying to bring. But we got to just turn down the volume to the negativity and turn up the volume to the positivity. It just seems to me like once you turn that knob up to the positivity, once you turn the volume up on the positivity, you're going to start feeling a whole lot more positive. I think it's sort of like it's a domino effect almost, I would imagine. Um, And you just slowly start to realize that you could do anything you want to do. I mean, for example, if you don't think you're a beautiful person, and I'm talking to both guys and girls, right? So girls, I should say girls and guys I'm talking to. If you don't think you're a beautiful person, or that you don't think you are special inherently, then you don't quite understand the way the world works. See, every one of us is made in the image of God. That's why we're human. That's what makes us special. And what we do with that godly soul that we are possessed is up to us. We can choose to defile it. We can choose to do things that make us not special. But in the end of the day, we all have the, can we say, potential to be very, very special. And I really do believe that. I think every single one of us has potential to do great things and really make a difference to our communities and our family and our friends and our neighbors. We really do have the power to change not only ourselves, but through the use of positivity and um and goodwill, change those around us as well. And that's a really, really powerful thought. To be honest with you, it's almost scary. Because to think that you can really, truly, deeply impact other people. I'm not just talking about like going ahead and, giving some charity. I'm not talking about, going ahead and, helping out a friend, because he needs a ride to the airport. I'm talking about like really making a difference for those of us around us. Um, I mean, like right here where I live, I mean, we have a lot of, I live over in Baltimore City. We have a lot of um, youth inside the juvenile detention centers. Um, those kids can really use our help. And, that's been something that I've thought about for a long time, going over there, trying to help some of those kids out. Because sometimes all they need is a special dose of positivity and a new look on the world, and they can turn their whole lives around. I mean, that would be a beautiful thing, wouldn't it? I mean, everybody's a beautiful person. Everybody's a special person. Everybody has the potential to be that. That I'm gonna say it. Everybody has the. I'm gonna barf, but you know me. Everybody has the potential to be a unique snowflake. Yeah. Yep. He just said that. That's gonna take some getting used to. Yes, it will. But we're going to get on. We're going to move on. And we're going to succeed. And we're going to conquer. And we're going to make a difference because you are special.